let's just pick up and talk about those earnings. It sounds like it was a very strong start to the year. First half revenue up 5.6% year on year. You've also revised upwards your guidance for 2024. What is guiding these strong results?
Good morning, Jumana. Thank you for having me. As you correctly said, Salik continued to deliver a strong top-line performance. In the first half of 2024, we achieved a 5.6% year-on-year increase in revenue. It is 1.1 billion dirhams total revenue. The total generating trips lever is the most important one for us. Reached 238.5 million trips, growing 4.9% year-on-year, with industry-leading EBITDA and the free cash flow margins of 67.4% and 62.8% respectively. We also achieved a 9.2% increase on total revenue before tax, and after tax we're still stable, although we are exposed to a 9% corporate tax in the UAE for the first time this year. We maintain the profitability level. What really drives this, Jumana, is not only the revenue we are generating from tolling business, but also our aim to diversify our business, like the launch of the parking system that we did in collaboration with Emaar in Dubai Mall.
Yeah, let me just ask you, there were floods, quite major floods in April of this year. What sort of an impact did that have on your revenue specifically for the second quarter?
Very, very minimal impact from a revenue standpoint. There was work from home, 1 week of work from home. However, the weeks after, it's just like compensated the losses that we had for that work from home week. But again, from financial standpoint, quarter two is usually the weaker quarter comparing to the quarter one due to the seasonality of the movement of transportation in Dubai overall. But we still reach 3% higher revenue comparing to the previous year.
Right. Right. So talk to me about the new 2 toll gates that you acquired, one in Business Bay, the other one in Al Safa South, part of your expansion plans, of course. But is this it for your expansion plans? And how additive do you expect the addition of the 2 new tolls to be?
So this is a very important milestone for the company, Jumana. We are a tolling operating company. We need to thrive in tolling business. And this is the Salik mandate in the first place, besides diversifying revenue. So the target of the operation of the 2 new gates is going to be the last week of November. The project execution from construction standpoint is as planned. We don't expect any delays from that matter. Another reminder will go to public from RTA and Salik, issuing the exact commencement of operation. So the 2 gates, as you said, the combined valuation is 2.7 billion. The Business Bay gate is 2.2 billion, and the Safa is 469 million dirham. That valuation range was determined using outputs from commercial advisors from both Salik and RTA, and the difference between the 2 valuation was within 5% threshold. We also reached to an agreement with RTA for payment term, that we're going to pay an installment, interest-free installment over the next 6 years. You asked me about if there will be more gates. Of course, as the city grow, RTA is actually the custodian of these studies. They are considering the impact of the population growth and the number of visitor growth in the city, and of course trying to optimize traffic, but not only through Salik, not only through gates, but also through developing new road infrastructure and enhancing the existing ones, and of course introducing and encouraging public transportation.
Yeah, and let me just round up the discussion by asking you, should you choose to expand further, how would you choose to do it? Would you look to perhaps do a debt offering or perhaps go for a secondary share offering? Are these the elements that you've considered?
We are currently in discussion, of course, with the government. We are conveying the message from investors in terms of follow-on offer. We do see the benefit of that in terms of providing liquidity and enhancing the profile of the company to the global market. We are still waiting for that decision to be made. We are, of course, trying our best to create value for our shareholder, and hopefully we will be successful in doing so.